Hi, welcome to the Afrocentric Woman. I wanted to talk about, um, pardon me, I wanted to talk about a couple other things that I didn't get to mention the last time I did my live. So this is a part two. I want to talk about reverse psychology. So this video is in reference to um, what to do when your ex you have children with a narc that's very malignant and dangerous, and your objective is to get away from them and disassociate yourself from them and keep your children away from them and keep yourself away from them. So I want to talk about reverse psychology and manipulation, and also, yeah. So this is the thing. Anytime, uh, anytime that he gets the children, you never want to talk about how thankful you are for it. You never want to you never want to make it seem like he's doing you a favor by taking the kids, or you never want him to think about you never want him to think like, oh, I'm working. You always want to make it seem like, you know, like almost like it's like you don't want the kids, pretty much. Yeah. You want to make it seem like you don't want the kids. Because a lot of times these guys are so adversarial that they will want whatever the opposite of what you want is. They really could be indifferent about something, like they wouldn't care one way or the other, or they might not even want it, but they will go against it just because that's what you want. So that's when you kind of have to use reverse psychology and make it seem like you don't want the kids. You're just going to do all these things over the weekend. You're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to have a good old grand old time. That's one way, because a lot of times if they think that they can inconvenience you, then they won't want to be bothered with children. So when it comes to social media, depending on how depending on how malignant they are, they're probably already stalking you online anyway. They're probably already like lurking on your social media. So one thing that you could do is the social media that they know about, like let's say that when y'all were together, he knows about your Facebook or something like that, or he knows about your Instagram. Go ahead and keep that one. And that can be the one that he thinks is like your actual Instagram or your actual Facebook, but then you can make a whole nother one for your actual close friends and family who will not um share it with anybody, or you could just make an account that you could follow certain pages or get different information on that they wouldn't know is associated with you. So what you can do, like on the weekends that he gets the kids, just get dressed up and go to like a really nice restaurant and post it on your social media and just say something like, oh my God, I'm kid free. I'm so glad I don't have these kids this weekend. And, I'm having a good old time. Well, maybe not. I'm so glad I don't have the kids. Maybe not that, but just like, woohoo, kid free weekend. Look at me. I'm having da 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 da. And look really, really cute. Um, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna think that if he gets the kids, I mean, if he doesn't get the kids, that he's gonna inconvenience you and that you're not gonna be able to go out and do what you want to do. So it's more likely that he's gonna start coming up with excuses. He's gonna start coming up with excuses about why he can't keep the kids. Like, oh, I got to work this weekend, or oh, my water heater is out. I can't get the kids this weekend. And then you need to keep the charades going. You need to be like, oh man, I can't believe you can't get them. I had all these things planned, but okay, fine. You're inconvenienced. Because while you're working on other things, this could be a good interim plan. While you're working on other ways to distance yourself and the children away from him, that could be, because if you seem like you're trying to force the kids on him and stuff like that, or if he thinks that you don't want the child around him and he knows like you don't have a good poker face, then that's when he's going to be so, oh, I'm the best father in the world, I want my rights, I want my child. And a lot of times that's just because they're just trying to get underneath your skin. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you can do. It's a short term little band-aid situation that you can do while you work on the bigger picture. So that was just something that I failed to mention in the first one. It's just like using reverse psychology and pretending like you don't want the children, you know, and pretending like you have all these things to do. Like you could even ask him, like, hey, I was thinking about going, I really want to go to this concert this weekend, you know, can you pick him up early? There you go. I really want to go to this concert. Can you keep him an extra day and pick him up early? And also, I didn't wash clothes, so he don't have no, just make it seem like you want to do that. You want to have this really great weekend. And 9 times out of 10, he's gonna make up some excuse why he can't get the children. If he thinks you're gonna go out and have fun and have opportunity to meet another man and live your life and be happy. Oh, if he has a chance to rain on your parade 9 times out of 10, he will. And so you have to act disciplined. Oh gosh, I already paid all this money for these tickets. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and keep them this weekend. I'll figure out. I don't know. I'll talk to you later. And then he's gonna be at home with a devilish smile on his face, thinking he really ruined your weekend. Meanwhile, you just don't want to be bothered with him. You understand? Meanwhile, you just don't want your child over there. And so, this is just a tactic to keep in mind: reverse psychology, poker face, manipulation, having a strategy. And it's a good, like I said, an interim strategy while you work on something bigger, because this would be a little bit harder to sustain over time, but it can definitely buy you probably a few months doing this, like I said, while you work on something else. So hopefully something helped in this. And like there's a longer video where we talk about different strategies to protect yourself from a malignant or an ex. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. All right, talk to you later. Bye.